I'm back. Um, I'm on the title screen of this. I've actually been on the title screen for like 2 minutes, so the song is over. It's done. You could say, "Oh, why doesn't it loop?" But I kind of appreciate this, like just just let it stop. Anyway, this is Riley and Rochelle, the third of 4 Owl Skip games games on Steam. The fourth one that I will play. I haven't really looked into this one. We can see there's already extra content. It's like a new game plus or whatever. They apparently are on version 2. Maybe that's when they added a story about a cat. So I took like a semi-nap, and then I had a meal, and now I'm drinking some decaf coffee. And I also got into a debate about physics, a conversation about physics with some aspects of back and forth. Even though I don't really understand physics, so classic philosopher of physics thing, you just got to read things and then go like, well, I guess I trust you about your weird statement about physics. Unless, somebody's like, and that's why time doesn't exist. And you're like, I'm pretty sure time still exists, dog. I also have like this laptop stand. So I was looking slightly down, and now I'm looking slightly up. Maybe a little bit too far up, but it's good to switch up your position sometimes. I was also listening to my VOD where I played Conspiracy, the previous game in this series by chronological Steam release date. And I realized 2 things. One, they have like the president didn't concede. Instead, there's a press conference at a place downtown, not to be confused with the far more luxurious blank hotel downtown. I think that's a reference to a time when Trump did a press conference at like a place called Four Seasons Landscaping instead of the Four Seasons Hotel, presumably because his staff had made some sort of clerical error in booking it, and then they're like, well, listen, this is where we're going to make the announcement. So just a beautiful piece of history. Yeah, unlike some people who left a review of that game, I did think it was like, I get the jokes, right? Like when they leave a message saying believe everything, it's because the game is a little bit satirical. Maybe you could say it has that British sense of humor, which is the thing people say, although I often think the British sense of humor is like not good. They're really into like a man embarrassed himself comedy, which we also have in America, and it's not good here either, but it's very prevalent in England. They also have some very great comedy, of course. Like that Mitchell and Webb Look. Great show. Meanwhile, Peep Show is on the opposite side of the dichotomy, and I feel like I don't like it at all. Maybe I would like it now if I gave it another chance. Anyway, another thing I noticed, there was this thing with like the possum farmer standoff that's the inciting incident of Conspiracy. And I feel like that could be a reference to a specific real life event, but the problem is there have been enough of those that I can't really map it to. Like, that kind of happens all the time. There was obviously Waco, but that one was, that doesn't fit the fact pattern. But then, yeah, there are just random, like, farmers who are like, this is bad, I'm having a standoff now about it. And then gets in the news, and you go, But anyway, Riley and Rochelle.
Eve, welcome. Have a donut?
Whoa, Dan. You've got storyboards set up.
Absolutely. Ready to make Riley and Rochelle the movie?
Of course.
The way I see it, my skills and your access, we can't fail. I've prepared a few pitches. Ready?
Sure.
Okay.
She was a star with a heart of gold. I just want to do the best. He was a grifter from the tough part of town. Just give me a chance, Dad. Together they would form a bond of unbreakable love and music.
You're laughing.
Sorry. It just doesn't seem like the Riley and Rochelle I know.
All right. A little British,
Irish.
a little Irish sarcasm. I could have anticipated this. Let's try a different one. In a world that kept two lovers apart, only one thing could bring them together. A fated encounter.
A fleeting glance.
What?
Yeah, I just don't think it's like that, Dan. They met at the Oscars. It's not like they were political prisoners.
All right. Last one. She was a good girl. He was a guy from the wrong side of the track.
Dan, I'm beginning to think we don't know enough about our subjects to make this movie. There's something amazing here. We just don't know what it is yet.
Well, what can we do?
Oh, I've got access to their archives, right? The ones they lent me for the project and I had digitized.
Oh, yes, those. Scraps of paper, endless unsorted notebooks with no dates attached.
Yeah, exactly. I think I could spend a bit of time with them. Those notebooks, for example, I mean, they really shine a light on what they thought and felt.
If we could just put some dates to those entries, it would be a start. All right, Neve. You take some time, go back to the source, let's find out what the story really is, and then we can make a movie. In a world where two lovers could never be together.
Okay. Well, there we go. That's the premise, I suppose. I noticed that one of the voice actors was called B Nar, like the letter B and then narrator. It is time to venture into their life story. True. Huh. Double period here. Oh, more music. Okay. I don't really require transcripts, however, I do demand them. Oh, well, never mind. I guess. I guess I won't do that. If it's like a gameplay element. How do I get out of here? Oh, okay. Witch Hunter magazine. Wow. Oh. Well, this is fun. Oh, is this the clue screen? Not to be confused with a hint screen, presumably. Okay. Whoa. I've somehow entered the negative zone. Now what is this? Oh, I see. Play a random tune. I see. Unreleased? Girl, you have got to release. Oh. Oh, all right.
Where did the summer go? Underneath the willow tree, everywhere I followed, it was so. How did our hearts collide underneath the willow tree? Everything I wanted by your side.
There's possibility for some leap year shenanigans.
Many years have gone since you went away. But I'll think of you till my last day. Run to me, run to me. Soft to the touch in the summer breeze. I need to know. I need to know. Where did the summer go? Underneath the willow tree, everywhere I followed, it was so. How did our hearts collide underneath the willow tree? Everything I wanted by your side.
So from just the information in here, I have to figure this out. And it has to be
Hey, this is our last song. Goodbye 1991.
nice song.
She stands on the corner, picks at her nail.
So presumably one of these is like Annual Jamboree, August 21st. Oh, August 20th. There we go. Clues. Oh, I see. This states it exactly if you weren't already. Down the pit. Okay. I think that one's like a gimme. Let's see what the report card is. Oh, 7th of August. He's bad at English. That's crazy. Also, E, wow. Out of the house. That's not going to help him improve his grades. Kicking him out of the house. Crazy for that one, actually. Right, 7th of August. It's a beautiful rain ambiance. Right. So for some reason there's a year in between these. I assume that has to be what they're telling me. Well, I don't know. Maybe these... Like, it seems like this would be a lot... There's this clue, which seems to make it mean it's 91, because they say... God damn it. They say 91 on that, but... That'd be a huge amount of time to wait. Okay. Right. So I thought that was the logical structure of the plot. It's just very weird. Maman. Ah, Stephanie. Ah, ho, ho, ho. Des petites princesses du Quebec, mademoiselle. Quebec. Yes, good, perfect. The show today. Gymnatorium. What the hell is a gymnatorium? Alright, I think this one is also a freebie. If I just have to remember something for July 2nd. Right.
Could you give a little introduction and tell us about yourself?
My name is Stephanie Lavoie. I'm a payroll administrator for the municipal government of Trois-Rivières.
How did you first meet Rochelle?
My parents moved to Trois-Rivières when I was in grade 2. I didn't know anyone, and I remember being really nervous. I met Rochelle at the local YMCA. She was born October 18th, exactly 1 week after me, so naturally, we clicked. She also had her own concerns trying to fit in. Looking back now, I can see how tough it was for Rochelle and her older brothers trying to fit in such a small and remote town. People can often be unaccepting. I should know.
Oh, inside music is like the... Oh. What? Okay. I think I'll grab a snack and make more coffee. And then I'll think hard about whether I want to go actually read the rest of this letter. What is a casse croûte? It's like a snack. Take me to the clue room. Tennessee tea. You don't have Tennessee up there.
Could you give a little introduction and tell us about yourself?
My name is Stephanie Lavoie. I'm a payroll administrator for the municipal government of Trois-Rivières.
How did you first meet Rochelle?
My parents moved to Trois-Rivières when I was in grade 2. I didn't know anyone, and I remember being really nervous. I met Rochelle at the local YMCA. She was born October 18th, exactly 1 week after me, so naturally, we clicked. She also had her own
That's a non
concerns
sequitur.
trying to fit in. Looking back now, I can see how tough it was for Rochelle and her older brothers trying to fit in such a small and remote town. People can often be unaccepting. I should know. We were best friends straight away, which pretty quickly turned into a romantic relationship. We were together in secret from ages 13 through 17, until Rochelle started leaning heavily into her faith, Catholic. Anyway, she broke things off. It was very hard for me when she started going out with Osman after the pageant.
Didn't you compete in Mademoiselle Quebec as well?
I did it to support Rochelle. She needed help putting the outfits together and mostly managing her mother's nerves, which became overwhelming come competition time. It was draining for Rochelle to be around her mother like that. I love Bernice and I know she meant well, but after Rochelle met Osman, things definitely changed. Bernice's energy, it just changed completely.
Tell us about Osman.
He was one of the pageant judges, like the big name judge, with some connection to Eurovision or something. Rochelle, that night, she looked amazing. She sang her song and the audience roared with applause. I remember looking down into the judges' table and saw Osman was giving her this crazy standing ovation, clapping his hands and hooting like a seal. I'd never seen anything like it.
She moved away suddenly. How did that make you feel?
I'm not gonna lie, it was brutal. Rochelle and I already had plans. We were going to move to Montreal, get an apartment, and study music at Vanier College. We had a lease for a place and everything. Then Rochelle called me and told me she was moving away with Osman.
Is that how your relationship ended with Rochelle?
Is that why you're here? To dig into her relationships? Question her lovers? Well, I'm glad. Because you know there's a lot of focus in the magazines and such on the men in Rochelle's life. Osman and Especially Riley, that cheesy frat house blues guitarist. Well, I'm happy to discuss our relationship. Anything to stop people from putting a label on Rochelle. Trying to make her fit into a box, like everyone else.
Do you listen to Rochelle's music?
I am proud of her. But her music, it's not for me. My wife loves it, though. She loves strong.
There's strong. I feel like this might be the one that's welcoming you to sleep in the music quiz.
Beauty of raging seas and night. Water club, and the end is in sight. Blue, you're right. Moon is all I tried to know. 1 o'clock. Oh, the beauty it grows. Follow me, the willow tree, beckoning its arms to me, waking all sleepers, tied to life. Lovers and dreamers, ways inside. Let it all go, do and stay high up and look at the world fading away.
Wow. Way to pump her up, Osman.
Waking all sleepers, tied to life. Lovers and dreamers, ways inside. Let it all go, do and stay high up and look at the world fading.
What? So it's January, and it's not the last day of January. I mean, am I supposed to put in the 10th here? That can't be right. Maybe it's this.
All right, welcome back. CJRC Montreal. That was a new song by Phil Collins. Hey, isn't he the guy who lost the arm? I guess that's why he's singing more these days. Good song for a bathroom break. Anyway, we have a showcase tomorrow night down at the Spectrum. It is the lovely Rochelle Robert, who is launching her new record.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to locate the exact date that Phil Collins song came out.
N'importe quoi. We have here in the studio her manager, Osman Ozdemir. Good evening, Osman.
And a very good evening to you, Davy.
So, you've been touring all around, haven't you?
Yes, Davy, we've been all over, building up to this big showcase. Rochelle is going to show the world what she's all about.
Yes, all the Legion Halls and the Sugar Shacks, I hear. Go ahead, tell me about the record.
It is a French language record of new wave pop music, but classy, you know? It is all written and produced by myself. It is a labor of love, which I've been working very hard on. I myself had spent over a year in the studio putting together the songs, plus, of course, a lifetime of dreaming.
Yes, we were talking before the show. You have quite an interesting story. You were in Eurovision?
Yes. Well, no. I was meant to be. I was selected to be Turkey's youngest entrance to the famous competition.
In the year Turkey withdrew due to international pressure.
Unfortunately, that was the case. However, this opportunity represents for me a major landmark in my music career.
And Rochelle's, too?
Yes, of course.
She's a beautiful woman. She's your girlfriend, right?
Oh, please, Davy. I am a Canadian. We don't talk about these things. Yes. Yes, of course she is.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Passing on some generational wisdom, no doubt. Rochelle Robert playing at the Spectrum. Thank you, Osman. That's the end of our live programming, which means it's time for a replay of, Lord help us, English Play of the Day. Good night, all.
Play of the Day for January 6th. A Roofer's Lot by Charles Whittlethorpe.
Two teas, please.
All right. Collins, hey, isn't he the guy who lost the arm? I guess that's why he's singing more these days. Good song for a bathroom break. Anyway, we have a showcase.
Why would you say it
night
like
down
that?
At the Spectrum.
Alright, tomorrow night. Okay. Really? Oh, this is last night. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. Hold on. Wow. Jeez. I know people who make judgments like this, and I'm like, you should try getting out of control drunk. You know? You should see what it's about before you start, throwing around the completely lose respect word. Okay. Right. Emiheron. I don't think I even need this, which is weird. Oh, Tuesday. Friday. Nope. That isn't helpful.
Good morning, Toronto, and how are you? This morning, artist Sadie Safdie. What's that you say, Trent? Art? Isn't that a little highbrow? Well, I'll let you know that Miss Safdie is also the ex-girlfriend of Riley Stone, the current flame of international sensation Rochelle Robert. We know you're desperate for gossip on this hot celebrity couple with a Canadian connection, and we've got it for you. Let's bring out Sadie! Sadie, you're an artist, a writer, a model. You look great, by the way. Your hair, mwah. And you went out with Riley Stone back in high school? Tell us about that.
I did. We were bandmates in our group, the Disco Fries, and also we dated for 2 years.
Riley's become pretty famous. Award nominations, he's an indie darling, and now dating superstar diva Rochelle. What was he like? What do you think of the new couple?
Yeah, he was a really cool guy in high school. He was big into his music, a bit of a selfish jerk sometimes. But he was also sweet and kind. Rochelle, I mean, she's probably nice enough, but her music, it's not really my thing. Too cheesy. I don't know if that's gonna last.
You and Riley were pretty into each other, huh? Didn't work out?
Yeah, I made a big mistake. There was this incident after we played a New Year's Eve gig. It really upset Riley, and he broke up with me. Then he left town almost right away.
Wow, that sounds really hard. So tell us, what was the incident that made him break it off?
I can't really talk about it, not on daytime television. It's not appropriate. But in hindsight, it was pretty embarrassing, and I do regret it. I'd also like to apologize to Jerry Savage for, defacing his diner. I was immature and very drunk.
Well, seems like Riley's had some great success.
I wish him all the best. It's all gone into my photography show, which your producers promised we discuss.
Sadie, that's great, really great. Thank you so much, but we're out of time. After the break, 2 capybaras have escaped from the Eco Museum. We've got a real-life animal criminal profiler to tell us what to expect from the fugitives. More when we get back.
Would be funny if that's a crucial date you have to look up.
Hey, this is our last song. Goodbye, 1991.
Oh, okay. Not where you eat? Is that a reference to the expression shit where you eat? And in that you shouldn't do that? There we go. Right. So this was written the day after. Makes sense. I'm doing these and I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? Why do I care? What's going on? Ten-step plan. I love a guy with the confidence to make a good plan. Stay real and make rent. Okay. I mean, there's no possible reason why I would need to hear this.
Well, first up, I love your t-shirt. Back off, I'm writing.
Yeah, it's a good slogan, right? Because I'm always writing. I do it all myself.
I think I recognize that voice actor. Voice actress, rather. I see. So this is actually easy, right? Because you just take April 24th and you subtract 3, Thursday 23rd, Wednesday 22nd, Tuesday 21st, April 21st. They are giving me these notebooks roughly in order. Which is sort of contrary to the spirit of the fiction. But whatever.
Hi, Neeb. How are you doing?
Great, Dan. Just getting started, you know.
So, Rochelle's got it going on. Love, drama, deceit. But Riley seems kind of quiet. Think we can do any more with him?
Oh, of course, Dan. My mistake. What we need is more of the white guy. You know, the one who has it sort of easy. What was I thinking?
All right, there's that sarcasm again.
Don't worry, Dan.
Neat, you're
Riley's
white.
got much more coming up. In fact, he's just about to meet moi.
Oh, saucy. I like it. I'll leave it to you. As they say in France, arrivederci.
A friend of mine once said, how come the Italian word for goodbye has arrive in it? What the hell? Whoa. Oh. What? Oh. Nice. Love this beautiful vision of the future they have for her. I don't understand this. Oh, okay. Victoria. Oh. All the entries of a group correctly. So shouldn't this mean I don't know. Doesn't that... Doesn't this mean that... Oh, wait, this is teen... Okay. I don't know, the way this letter is written... I see. I see. I understand the grammar spoken of here. Can I clear this? Camille. Right. She's edging Daphne. That would have been an upset. I want to say that's a bit rude, but only as a joke. It's like, listen, Camille is better than Daphne at the competition. There's no shame in that. And a bit.